everybody.
Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Here's our little New Year's.
I don't think you can see
We're almost New Year's. So a couple days in advance.
Yes.
Happy New Year's.
Yes. And everybody be sure and do their petitions for the new year, what you want for the new year. And if you can burn it whenever you like. But my ritual is to burn it at midnight.
Yes.
Yeah. Or you don't have to burn it, but you could just bury it. You could do whatever you want.
Or you could just say it in your mind.
But usually, you kind of want to still have like it throughout the year so you can see what.
Yeah.
So if you know.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I was remembering what you were saying when you were under the moon. And you were saying that you were saying your prayer that way.
No, see, I remember that one, but then I don't remember my petitions. But my petitions are so long.
Yeah.
So somebody's on. I can't see who it is.
So let's find out.
Is it Barbara? Is it Sammy? Is it Tiffany? Is it Alma? Is it Lindsay Lee?
Okay.
We don't know yet. I want to get that mirror that they had.
So we have our
Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer.
Little New Year candles light. So we're gonna light this. Are we gonna do it now?
Hi, Alicia.
For blessings for everybody out there in our fabulous soul tribe and YouTube land.
This is for 2020.
Yes, many blessings and abundance of happy, positive, good things coming your way. Okay, let's move that. Okay, there we go. All right, Vera, you always do the honors.
Oh.
It's like a little tradition.
I don't know why I did that. That's so weird. Okay. Well, how do you do it?
It's got a what do you call it?
Oh, there we go. How many Gnostics does it take to light a candle? Yay! So that's for all of you guys. Many blessings, as Chrissy said.
Yeah. And like Vera said, a good way to start off the year is by saying or writing down your petition, and that's what this is for, is to help manifest those prayers that you all have for yourselves and your loved ones.
And usually I like to burn it so it goes out into the universe.
I love doing that too, I have to admit.
But then I make a copy so that I could
I never made a copy before. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should go out underneath the stars on New Year's Eve, bring it in the new year and burn it at nighttime. Or you could do it at midnight if you can last that long.
I always do. I don't know why. I know why. Because I'm a night
owl. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right.
On me. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So Alma we're just going to dive in.
Yeah, we are.
Do we have anything we want to tell people? Oh, there's several people that won our little contest.
Oh, you guys, this is so much fun.
It was fun, huh?
Yes, we had a contest, and we are going to send you a special surprise for all of our contest winners. We had 4 people on Facebook, and then we had 3 people on YouTube. The only thing is the ones are winners on YouTube. We still need your addresses.
Yeah, so if you could email Christina at Soulsenlightenment.
Yes, just Christina at soulsenlightenment.com.
And then she can get your addresses and she can get that situated. Now the Instagram one, nobody signed up for it.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So.
We tried.
And do we want to tell everybody who our winners are?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you guys, here we go. Grand winners. Renee Fagan, Natasha Wells, Jessica Brooks, Kathy Vasquez, Lori Miller, Rose Manginano, maybe? I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right, and CM Brahms. So,
yeah. Very
congratulations.
exciting.
Can't wait to send your gift. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. I have an announcement that I wanted to say.
I wish we can put it where it can see.
And it has to do with Angus's picture. I had told everyone that I was going to have Angus's picture ready for our anniversary back in October. But what we decided is that the first rendition, we were making him look a little master teacherly, his master teacher side on the other side.
Which is great.
It is. But we felt to have more of his character in the visage. We wanted to, I'm just doing a little bit more.
So where it looks like how we see him.
Yeah, so I'm still working on his picture. So the first rendition, a little bit more of the master teacher side, but we really wanted to bring in more of his character that he had in the Scottish life. He still has on the other side, but so I'm still working on him. And
So are you
in
going
the
to still
new year,
offer both?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
I think you should.
We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you all that because that's coming up this year.
Yeah.
So that's exciting news. Okay, Vera.
Doggy.
I don't know about you guys, but oh, you know what? We do have one more big, gigantic, huge announcement to make.
How did I forget?
Well, we have so much going on.
Okay.
You guys, this is the most amazing, fantastic, gigantic news ever.
Hurry up. I can hear Slim Pickens. Quick
Okay.
with the banter.
Okay.
Hi, Laura.
We're doing great, especially now, Laura.
I know.
Because
Yeah.
you want to tell our friends?
We are now officially a 501c3, which is a nonprofit.
Isn't that awesome, you guys? This is like a dream fulfilled. It's amazing because we're kicking off this new year with our nonprofit and very exciting. Do you want to tell our friends what the name of our nonprofit is?
It's Society of Enlightened Souls.
How cool is that? So we're excited. We're going to keep you all updated and posted with, everything that's going on with that.
So we have that. Now we need a building.
Yes.
So everybody can come and
gather
together. And
oh, that's going to be so cool. I'm really excited about it. Have classes and readings and trances and meditations, and everything. Retreats,
crystals.
Yeah. So it's all for the healing and empowerment of
and education of like our spirituality, so that we can do what we need to do in 2020.
Yeah, because you guys, I'm telling you, and I know that so many of you already know this.
Laura.
The information is so healing and so empowering. Heals our soul, heals our life, empowers us in our life. It is amazing. The philosophy, the psychic answers from the other side, and then of course the information that Angus has given us that I'm putting in the art. It all works together, and it really is healing empowerment, and that's what it's all about. Anyways, okay.
I'm hoping for Arizona.
Yeah, Vera and I are definitely
I don't know
hoping to be in Arizona to have our spiritual center there. I think it's going to be a great place for retreats year round.
Yeah,
because if you live in a cold climate, you could come to Arizona and we could have
somewhere in the
somewhere
Southwest.
in that area.
Southwest.
That would be nice. So
it could be California too, but it's so expensive here.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yes. But anyway, so that is just, you guys, we're just so excited to share that with you.
Yeah,
so,
that was fun.
Next, do we want to dive in? Because I don't know about you guys. I cannot wait to hear about 2020 and what's in store for us.
Well, this is actually a question from Alma.
Yes, and I have it right here.
And Jennifer, I just wanted to say that journaling is perfect, because that's what I'm going to start doing in 2020. I'm going to do my petition in a journal and see what transpires for the rest of the year. Because a lot of the things that you asked for, you saw that you got. And then we tend to forget. Like, did we get them? Did we, So
Isn't that's
perfect.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, you guys, I'm going to read Elma's question.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Vera, have you had any insight from Spirit or the other side about what to expect from Trump impeachment this year? I can't imagine what can happen to the U.S. if he stays for the entire 2020 as president.
Okay. And the way that I formulated my question was more of what can we expect as a nation.
Okay.
In terms of the impeachment and what that's going to bring or not bring or, do. And the information was so interesting, because even I pulled a rune for 2020, and the rune went right along with.
Are you serious? Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing, you guys? It's together.
Yeah. So it's basically what I got is like we have to operate on faith right now together as we gather, the people that want change and things to be more kind and more fair and, that kind of thing. So we have to operate that we have the power to change things. Not just leave it to other people to do, because that has not worked. And we have the spirituality now to do it.
Can I say something real fast?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to say, you guys, how right on is that? because a lot of us have lost faith in the people that we've elected to do what they can to make the changes that we want, which is not so cruel.
Yeah. So
It's
we have
just
to kind
bad
of step
decisions.
into the unknown and take risks. And, because I know a lot of people are saying, well, we shouldn't be doing the impeachment. We should be waiting to win in the elections. But the elections are not fair.
No, they're not. They're tainted.
Yeah. So it's like we can't wait anymore. And there's like an energy that is overall whenever you're doing the reading, and the energy that was on it is like the miser, the greedy people.
Wow.
That is what's kind of covering all of us right now. So that's why we need to.
That's totally right on, right there.
It's about power and money. That's all that's cared about right now. Some, not us, and not all the people.
Right.
But
some of the people that are in power.
Anywhere, Sheila.
Yeah. What's interesting too is that what you were saying about stepping out, it's also having faith to not, that we can make a change, but also it's really kind of scary. Right now there are people out there that are Trump supporters that are saying that if he gets impeached, they are literally going to pick up their guns. And
you're
there's
just going right into my next one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, well, let's go right into the next one.
No, because what may come to pass if we don't do everything we can in our power, and it doesn't mean you have to go on marches or whatever, but do your part to make that ripple go out into the universe.
Right.
Is what may come is what Chrissy's talking about, the sword fighting. Well, it's called a sword fight.
But it's symbolic of whatever type of fighting or things that are happening. Yeah, attacks, whatever. We know what you mean.
Yeah, but the thing, what was I going to say? It's more so like, I'm not saying the sword fight. It's that the people that are in power right now, they're coming with this delight that they have all the power, but they don't realize that we're coming to a sword fight with a sword. They aren't, because they feel like very comfortable what they're doing. That there's nothing that's going to change because they have all the rules and regulations the way they want it, like Mitch McConnell and that kind of thing.
Right.
So if that's the worry that we all have too, that the status quo is going to stay as it is, and it won't stay status quo, just as you know. If they continue to be in power, then there is no status quo. America will no longer be America.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, it's that serious.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and our foundation right now is rocky because we had a solid foundation before where it was for the people, one nation, that kind of thing.
Right.
And now that foundation is kind of wobbling. So that's another thing that we have to be able to, within ourselves and friends and whatever that you can do to help change the situation. Prayers, anything that you can do.
Right.
If you can go on marches and all that stuff, but don't feel bad that you can't do that.
Right.
Whatever, if you pray, if you just talk to the universe, if you, whatever.
Send out
helps.
good energy because people do pick up on that energy. So that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so interesting too because like the past influences on this reading it's like death of the way things used to be.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, kind of. It was so interesting. Yeah, and then there was change, but it's change, and not necessarily for the better. Because there are a lot. What do they call it? Smoke and mirrors. There's a lot of things that are happening that people think, well, things are not that bad, but you wait.
Right.
Because things that look like it's great for the economy,
it's
in
a
few
fix.
months,
Right.
It's not even
a fix. It's like a
not
Band-Aid. It's not even a Band-Aid.
No, it's not. It's fake.
Cover up. Yeah.
It's not real. The stuff that they're doing to make everything look like things are working, but it's gonna we're gonna hit. You have to kind of hit rock bottom before you can really say, "Oh gosh, yes,
we're not at rock bottom yet."
No.
God.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we were already there when everything happened at the borders
But there's still the energy of change that's positive. That everything comes together and we stay united as a nation and that kind of thing.
You guys, I can't tell you how many times lately I've been driving around and I've been seeing bumper stickers that says, "Make America kind again," or "Kindness matters," and that kind of thing. So it really is a movement that's come out.
And there's a lot of
movement that's come out of this.
You're going right into the next one I was going to do. I'm going, damn it!
Oh, great.
It's perfect though.
Perfect.
But yeah, it's the attitudes that are around is coming from inner strength that we have to be a kinder, gentler nation, and gentler and kinder doesn't mean weak.
Exactly.
But that's what the people in power right now are deeming, and they don't realize the strength in that, and that's their downfall.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so we have to keep...
Good.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, have you guys ever noticed that the greatest strength, I mean, look at a person who pulls off a car off their loved one.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing where, I mean, true strength is based in love. The other is ego or fear. It really is. It's fear.
Yeah. But we have all this on one side, and then on the other side, there's hatred.
Oh,
so that's where that
fear.
Foundation is wobbly right now.
That makes a lot of sense. I think we have the majority, but some of the ones that are in the hate and the fear are the ones that are in power. Okay, go.
Okay, you got my fingers going?
Yeah.
Okay. But the influences around is change, change, change. And it's completion of the old and making change for the new.
Wow.
So that's a positive. So we have positive, and it's a new cycle. Now, it's still up to us, though, because it's a new cycle. So it could be a new cycle of opportunity and getting... We don't want to get back to what we were, because it wasn't good either. We want to be better.
Yeah, we have to be.
Or it's going to be the other. So it's still up to us to decide. That's where that lateral movement comes in. But it's going to be a new cycle. So it's either going to be Russia or keep America, you know. And I'm not going to use that. Just still be America.
Yeah.
That we all...
It's supposed to be a symbol of liberty and freedom and taking in.
Yeah.
And embracing.
Yeah.
Uniting. Yeah, I hear you. Wow.
Yeah, because all of the understanding from the past that we've had to experience in this presidency kind of thing is kind of, it's coming full circle, because we're going to be able to use that information, and it's going to kind of build a bridge that we could cross over and then start that new cycle of how we really want America to be, and how we were going to, it kind of filters out into the world. So things will start changing.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
I mean, I've really noticed the ripple effect. You know, Angus on the other side has told us through Vera a lot about this ripple effect, and how what happens here affects, you know, here as in this nation, also affects what's happening around the world. But it's really fascinating, you guys, because one of the things that you were saying in the very last session that we had with Angus was that this planet has a tendency to wobble, and it affects what's happening on the other planets. It's just really fascinating, that ripple effect. So this is really huge. It's kind of weird, you know, because you're sitting there thinking, really, with all the vastness that's out there, what happens here affects everything. But there is this ripple effect. So
okay, now we all have hopes and fears kind of thing. So we have to look at intentions. What are our intentions? What are the intentions of the other people going out there? And it could either be a victory, or we're going to be blindsided. But that's just our fears. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen. So we have to, you know, bring with that fear belief that our hopes and desires are going to be manifested, not blindsided, because we're not closing our eyes anymore. We're not sticking our heads in the sand. Yeah. You know, we see what's happening and what's been happening. Oh my God, I can't believe how I never thought this country was going to get to this, the way it is now. But,
and you know, that goes along with some of the fears that people do have about gathering because of Trump supporters that are saying, if he gets impeached, we are going to take to the streets and we're going to fight back, and there's going to be a revolutionary war. I mean, I know this sounds like out there, right? But that's what these people are saying. I mean, they're adamant about it, right? So that's where we have to be really prepared. We don't want to. We don't want to give in to fears about that they're trying to make us feel, right? We want to be prepared.
It's hard for us to know what's real
ourselves
anymore.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
that's the thing. It's
is it
like
threats. Is it real? Yeah, but to not give in to fear and to be prepared.
Oh, awesome! Thanks.
Because that victory, our hopes, the victory could be ours.
Yeah, exactly. So the overall energy of the outcome of the reading is new beginnings, and we want it to be beginnings that will promote everyone, not just the way we feel, but everybody will get to have that feeling of being belonging and seeing results and leadership. We don't have leadership,
and that's really important, because a lot of times people think of it's us and them, but they don't realize all of us could be a them, whether it's because, well, I'm a woman, or I'm whatever, a different type of faith, or whatever it might be, a race or whatever, right? But that's the thing. It's like, just like that person said about in the Hitler days, they came for the Jewish people, they came for, all these different groups, and now who's going to protect me when they come for me?
Exactly.
So that's where we have to band together to protect each other.
Because it may be
help
next,
each other.
So I always like to do what's a gift that, we can offer everybody. And it's, actually it's a feminine energy, and it's going to bring about joy.
Is it Mother God?
Well,
divine feminine,
because there's abundance, prosperity, fertility. That's all from Mother God, right? And not just fertility to have kids, you know what I mean?
The fertility of
to bring about projects and things that we need to help
our purpose, our dreams in our life manifesting. Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's a woman.
And it's a woman.
At first I thought, it's gonna be a woman president.
Right. At first, that's what we automatically jumped to. But then you had a really interesting thought next. You want to tell our friends?
Pelosi.
Yeah.
She's gonna be the one that pulls it out.
That's fascinating because of what's happening right now with the impeachment.
We need to send her a lot of prayers and energy, and to get the job done, kind of thing.
You guys, and this is what's really interesting too, is that Mother God works through her angels. So when you are sending out those prayers and that good energy, her angels are the ones that whisper in people's ears, that make things happen and manifest to help those good prayers to happen, to manifest.
Yeah, and the other one was kind of interesting too, because there's two gifts that I like to put out, and the other one is, it's more like we have all these opportunities in front of us, and I'm talking individually to everybody in the world. There's certain things that we have that are given to us, and it's like, well, that's just not what I want. I have all these opportunities, but it's not exactly what I want. And then you have the universe over here handing you a gift of another opportunity, but you're so focused on what you don't have that you're not looking and you're not receiving. So the gift is to be open and receive, and not just be focused on what you don't have, because we can have what's being offered.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That
It may not be
taken in
exactly
different
what you
ways.
want, but it's better, especially if the universe is offering it. It's actually probably a better opportunity than the ones you're staring at.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That makes
Thank
that
you
makes
for
our
that
mind
question, Alma. That was
wonder.
really awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Alma. That's a good one. Makes me think about that, about what gift the universe is giving us when we might be thinking about, say, a particular candidate or a particular person in whatever position or whatever, and
this
impeachment.
2020 is going to be the final opportunity for spiritual involvement.
Okay, that makes sense, big time. Because if we don't act, then, like you said at the beginning of the reading, that our democracy is over.
Yeah, but all the energy is there for enlightenment, making change, and it's not gonna be damn, bam, it's over.
Right.
Everything's
Things
great.
aren't usually like that.
No, because you have to go back and fix all the stuff that was in the works that we don't know about yet, that are gonna happen, and the other president will be blamed for it.
Of course.
But it's not.
And that's up to people to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, really, if we think about if it's one person that needs to be healed, sometimes it can take years to heal whatever is happening with them, whether it's physical or emotional, right? Could you imagine not just the one person, but the country? So it might take time, but people who have that, what do you need?
I forgot my room. Is it in here?
I don't see it.
Oh, well.
But people who have the eyes to see and the knowing are going to know that it's not the next president's fault.
No, but
It's what depend. It depends what people want to see sometimes. Do you know what I mean?
I do. You guys want the room now?
Yep, we do.
Okay, this is a room for 2020 and is Berkana. I wish I could show it to you, and I use the Book of Runes by Ralph Blum. He is so Gnostic. I know the other rune people don't like him because he's not really sticking close to the Viking runes. You know, he makes it more where we understand why certain things are happening, just like...
I think that's a good thing.
It's awesome. I love him. So it's like a big bee. It looks like a big bee, and it's for growth, rebirth, and Berkana represents a form of fertility that fosters both growth, symbolically and actually. The growth may occur in affairs of the world, family affairs, the relationship of the self to the self or to the divine. So what's called for here is to consider your issue with care and awareness. First, disperse resistance, then accomplish the work. For this to happen, your will must be clear and controlled, your motives correct. Attention again. You know, so it goes right into that reading too. It's so cool. Any dark corners must be cleansed. This must be carried out diligently and sometimes with expert help. Modesty, patience, fairness, generosity are all called for here. Once resistance is dispersed and rectification carried out and seen to hold firm, then through steadfastness and right attitude, the blossoming can occur. So there is still HOPE.
Yes. That's what Angus has always said. There's always hope.
Always. Always, always, and forever.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I would sing, but we get in trouble. Always and forever.
Okay. Was there anything else that we wanted to tell our friends today? We're almost at 30 minutes. 30 minutes of fun-packed philosophy time.
I love that purple ray. It's not from my head. Thank you, Jennifer. And Chrissy, Sammy loves your blouse.
Oh, thank you, Sammy.
Okay, well, I have a couple of birthmarks, but I guess we can end this now and we can do, we'll send the birthmarks.
Sounds great.
Because Michelle Weiner is one that I'm going to do.
Okay.
And I'm going to do Tihana Savoli. And
so we have those to look forward to.
Good old Slim Pickens.
Okay.
Got you on there. Kate Elise, Lindsay Giles, and Amapri.
Okay, great.
So we're going to do those today, but we're going to send them out in mini videos.
We have a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, so that way you don't have to sift through.
You guys, we seriously are sending you all so much love for the new year. We're glad that you're here spending it with us.
2020.
Yeah, it's going to be a great one.
2020 vision.
See what happens next.
We're going to have 2045 vision.
Yeah. All right, everybody, have a great week. We love you all.
Oh, get it. Wait. It's
what
really good. It's Jessica. Oh, Jessica's one of our winners. Yeah, it's the Book of Runes by Ralph Blum. And you get runes with it, but I recommend getting crystal runes. Just get them. And then don't get the book that goes with it. And use this book. And then the runes that you get from this book, just throw them out. They're bad. They've gotten bad over the years. They used to be nice little round, soft. Now they're all cheap made. So get crystal runes in this book and you're good to go.
Yeah.
I love him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know.
He went through a lot. He stopped doing this for a while.
Because of all
they tried to take him down and
See, if he's doing he has a good intent, then what's the harm?
Yeah.
He's trying to help people, not hurt them.
No.
But
he's a good guy.
Good. I'm glad that he's back.
And you guys are all good too.
Yeah, for sure. We love you all. Okay.
Oh, Old School Raider, don't go yet.
Wait. We love you.
One of the most important things we can do in 2020 is to vote.
Yes,
Vote,
that's
vote.
for sure.
Please, please. And even though you're afraid that...
And you say must vote up and down the ticket, not just the president. So vote. Yep.
Okay. I forgot what I was going to say. That's okay.
Are you sure?
I'm positive I was going to say something. Vote. Vote! Yay! Yeah. I can't remember.
You sure, Vera?
Thanks, Kirk. Yeah, I can't remember now what I was going to say.